You know how frustrating it is when you are sitting in an airport lounge, waiting for your flight, when on the speaker you hear an announcement stating,
Attention American Airlines customers. Flight AA5635 has been delayed. We apologize for the inconvenience.
how annoying, right? Or when you have questions about baggage and check-in with regards to finding out information and the best course of action in a given situation. Or even on flight issues that can't seem to be solved on board with flight attendants, which may not be up to helping about a specific issue that does not involve on-board services. You are waiting in queues to ask a customer service employee for an update whilst worrying about the rest of your planned itinerary, but are still being left in the dark whilst you are losing patience and waiting for your issues to be resolved. This is because of the lack of communication services within an airline company, such as American Airlines, to take on board customer concerns and transparently disclose information in a rapid manner. Complaints are rising more and more in American Airlines, with customer service desks and lines being unsatisfactory by themselves to accommodate all the customer queries. Most of the complaints are focused on the overall grand problem of communication regarding reservations, tickets, boarding, refunds, and service, with the increasing pattern highlighting the lack of proactive action to fix this communication issue. However, without any change being implemented, this is causing airline companies, in particular American Airlines, to suffer lower customer retention, damage to their reputation, and implicates financial harm. Customers are preferring to turn to competitors, which is not a desired outcome. So how can this communication issue be solved? Well, what we do is use simple technology to allow communication of these issues in an effective way, rather than transferring all passengers to long customer service desk lines. In particular, we introduce a new technological platform to assist flyers to easily communicate their queries and issues by just using their mobile devices. This will drastically eliminate frustration and provide customers with an interface where they feel safe to communicate as well as receive critical information which they otherwise would not hear about. This is achieved by implementing an automated chat system which can then connect to real customer service officers for more complicated questions. This would be accessed through a QR code where customers can report complaints and queries in real time at any stage of their journey, allowing them to share their concerns, which can be addressed by American Airlines as a company. This approach can improve the communication between the airline company and the customers, hence improving the quality of the service. Information regarding flight details, frequently asked questions, the company, and heaps of other questions can be explained to customers without the need for customer service desks. However, the more difficult questions such as compensation will be connected to real customer service officers who will be trained to accompany the proposed solution. Ultimately, the objective is to keep customers updated in real time regarding American Airlines rather than continuing to suffer as a company due to communicative issues. In fact, we are now developing a prototype system that facilitates this customer airline interaction at just the touch of a button on the convenience of customer mobile devices. As you can see illustrated, the customer's query regarding their flight delay has been answered immediately without the need for a customer service officer. The quick interaction allows for customers to be communicated with easily and transparently. In this example, however, queries regarding more complicated areas of the business such as compensation would direct the customers to real customer service officers. This saves time for American Airlines as simple matters can be dealt with using the automated system, whereas more complicated matters can effectively be communicated by these customer service officers. As you can see, the benefits extend for both customers and company alike. Flyers can obtain fast real-time communication from the airlines that answer any of their questions, whilst the airline can solve communication issues in a way that is cheap to implement and time efficient, hence satisfying their customers. Call to action: contact Age Consultants now for more information on how this approach can improve your customer retention and ultimately restore your reputational and financial position.